Okay, everyone, welcome to Advanced Grammar class with me, Ulmi Kamila, and let's start the class. I will share screen first. Can you see, guys?
See, Miss.
Okay. Okay, today's topic, we are going to talk about three topics today. And the first is simple sentence, second is compound sentence, and the last we will talk about complex sentence. Let's start with the first topic. It's simple sentence. Before I start the material, anyone know what the definition of simple sentence? No one? I think no. So let's see what the definition of simple sentence. Simple sentence is a sentence that consists of one independent clauses, which consists of at least one subject and one verb. So what is independent clauses? In Indonesia, independent clauses it's mean mandiri. So independent clauses itu kalimat yang bisa berdiri sendiri. In English, it is a clause with a complete component and has one complete idea or thought. And what is included in complete component? They are one subject and one verb, one subject and two verbs, two subjects and one verb, two subject and two verbs. Look at this example. One subject and one verb. The students are studying grammar. Subject in the sentence is the students and the verb are studying. It is sentence categorized as simple sentence because consists of one subject and one verb. One subject and two verbs. I went to the bookstore and bought the book. It has one subject, I, and two verbs are went and bought. Two subjects and one verb. My friends and I attend a conference. Two subjects are my friends and I, and the verb is attend. Two subjects and two verbs. Jack and Jill walked up the hill but tumbled back down. Two subjects are Jack and Jill, and two verbs are walked and tumbled. And these are examples are categorized as simple sentence. Read this note. If you find sentence which doesn't have one of these components, subject or verb, it is called a phrase or fragment. For example, people talking about accident. The sentence, there is no verb here, so the correct sentence is people are talking about accident. Are as a verb in the sentence. So the sentence is called a phrase or fragment. And the second example, go to the beach. It is confusing sentence because we don't know who is go to the beach, who are want to go to the beach. So in the sentence, there is no subject. The correct sentence is they go to the beach. It has subject and it has verb. So it is categorized as simple sentence. Next material about compound sentence. Compound sentence is formed when two independent clauses are joined by using a coordinating conjunction, semicolon, conjunctive adverbs. Independent clauses, we have talked it in the previous material, and now we are focused on coordinating conjunction, semicolon, and conjunctive adverbs. This is the formulation of compound sentence by using coordinating conjunction. Independent clauses plus coordinating conjunction or fanboys. What are fanboys? Fanboys are for, and, nor, but, yet, or, yet, and so. Plus independent clauses. Don't forget to add comma before fanboys, but if you don't put a comma, it also allowed. So coordinating conjunction or fanboys are the connectors of two independent clauses, and it's called compound sentence. Look at the example. Shasha could go to the shopping, comma, or she could go to the dance. Or here is coordinating conjunction. And don't forget to put comma before fanboys. And these are example of compound sentence. What about using semicolon? Formulation atau rumusnya, independent clauses plus semicolon or tanda titik koma plus independent clauses. So semicolon here as the connectors of two independent clauses in compound sentence. Look at the example. Thomas ate spaghetti, semicolon, he loves it. So this is independent clause, semicolon, and independent clause. And it is the other example of compound sentence using semicolon. Next, how about using conjunctive adverbs? The formulation, independent clause, semicolon, conjunctive adverb, comma, independent clause. It is look like complex, but it's easy if when we understand it. What are the conjunctive adverb lists? To add contrast. To add contrast, it means untuk melihat perbedaan dari sebuah kalimat tersebut. We can use in contrast, on the other hand, however, otherwise, instead, and etc. To show similarities, it's mean untuk melihat kesamaan dari sebuah kalimat tersebut. We can use similarly, likewise, equally, and etc. And to add a result, it is bisa dibilang untuk menyatakan sebab akibat. Kita bisa pakai does, as a result, therefore, consequently, hence, and etc. Look at the example. Lions are carnivores, semicolon, likewise, comma, cheetahs have a diet that consists mainly of meat. So, likewise is the conjunctive adverbs as the connectors of two independent clauses in compound sentence. But read the note here. You may put a period after the first sentence with the condition conjunctive adverb use a capital letter. Look at the very bottom example. You need to put more effort into your work. Capital period, therefore, comma, you won't get a passing grade. Jadi kalau pakai semicolon, tanda titik koma, conjunctive adverbnya seperti biasa memakai huruf kecil. Kalau kita pakai titik, conjunctive adverbnya harus pakai huruf kapital setelahnya. Okay, next to the last material. It is complex sentence. Complex sentence is a sentence that consists of one independent clause and at least one dependent clause. These clauses can be joined into a complex sentence by using a subordinating conjunction. Here, one dependent clause. We haven't talked about this, so we look at what is dependent clause. It is a clause with a complete component and has one complete idea or thought, but starting with a subordinator that makes it dependent. And what are they? Subordinator? Because, since, until, although, after, as, even though, and etc. It is a subordinator, subordinating conjunction that we can use in complex sentence. So this is the formulation of using comma in complex sentence. Depends on which clause comes first. If the dependent clause comes first, place comma right before the independent clause. And if the independent clause comes first, no comma is needed. Look at the example. Although the farmer is ready, comma, the ground is still too wet to plow. So if it is dependent clause, if dependent clause comes first, you put comma after that. Then you can next to independent clause. But if look at this example, the museum was very interesting as I expected. If independent clause comes first, you no need comma after the dependent clause. Okay, I think that's all about material today. Hope you enjoy my class. If you don't understand or still confused about our material today, you can ask me. Does anyone have any question? No one? Okay.